Why do you dislike Trump so much? Let me ask that.
Yeah, I have so many reasons. Would you like a single sentence, a
The biggest one,
paragraph?
the biggest point, I would say.
So you want like my largest and longest explanation insofar as why I don't like Trump?
Yeah, sure.
Are you positive? It could take a minute.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I have time.
Okay. Well, I don't like Trump. I typically break it down into three categories. You have character, you have domestic policy, and you have foreign policy. So we're going to start off with that first category. That's going to be character. His character is absolutely abysmal. First and foremost, he's an adjudicated rapist. The civil court determined that he's guilty of raping E. Jean Carroll in 2023. Second of all, he's a 34 count felon. He was found guilty of 34 felonies for sending hush money to a porn star that he slept with, cheated on his wife with prior to this 2016 election, and then misclassified them as business expenses. So 34 count felon, adjudicated rapist. Not to mention, he's also like pretty racist. He told people to essentially not vote for Obama because Obama's black by saying that he's born in Africa with no reason, even though Obama has a birth certificate from Hawaii. He also called for the death penalty for the exonerated Central Park Five years after they were exonerated. And then in the 90s, he called all black people lazy in 92, then reaffirmed that something that he said in 97. On top of that, he's also incredibly misogynistic. I mean, he's made weird comments about how you could just grab a woman by the P word without asking first. He boasted about perving on the naked bodies of teenage girls and grown adult women at Miss Teen USA and Miss USA, as well as he said the best thing that could ever happen to a woman is pregnancy. He's sexualized his own daughter, saying he'd date her if he wasn't his daughter. Apparently, on the Howard Stern podcast, he made his daughter a promise when she was 17, saying that he would never date anybody younger than her, implying that he would date a 17-year-old when he was 40, as well as he sexualized a 10-year-old girl. In 1995, he was caught on a hot mic on an escalator telling a 10-year-old girl that he'd be dating her in 10 years. Not to mention all of his involvement with Epstein. I mean, he was best buddies from Epstein when Epstein was bringing children to his billionaire island and sexually abusing them. Epstein would even tell his victims that he was best friends with Donald Trump, and he had a framed picture of the two together on his desk. Not to mention that in 2003, Donald Trump sent Epstein a letter depicting the body of a naked woman, or in my mind, a girl, with a statement, "May every new day be another wonderful secret." And that's just the beginning about his character. He's a chronic liar. In his first term, he told over 30,000 lies. He's told the largest lie that any sitting president has ever told when he denied the outcome of the 2020 election and convinced 72% of all Republicans in the country to also deny it, instilling virtues of distrust in our civil electoral processes. He's also a raging narcissist. Once again, he baby raged to in 2020 when he lost the election to the point that he literally tried to rig and steal it back. Third of all, he's just an egotistical power maniac. He doesn't care about any check nor balance. That's why he called for the termination of the Constitution in December of 2022. That's why he's been firing and replacing judges with no experience to further his agenda. And that's why he's explicitly violated the Constitution like 7 times in the last 250 days in office, ranging from attempting to take our 14th Amendment rights from us with Executive Order number 14160, calling for a